Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to the land of the Vikings. Currently, I'm learning about cutting trees, gathering stone, and construction. Because, you know, sometimes you just need to know things. Now, this game is very much what happens if you put a Viking setting in your village builder. It says a little bit like Frostpunk, a little bit like Northgard, but you are city building. So we have poor houses because we're poor people. Oh, thank you. It's teaching me how to build. So obviously you do rotate things. You can build. It is completely and totally freeform building. Now I've covered this before, but this obviously is the bigger version of the game. You put little houses down. Your Vikings of course try and build them, of which I don't know where they are, because he started out in the ocean. So my Vikings could all be dead. Or they're somewhere else. In fact, let me go find my Vikings. So I'll be honest, I found my Vikings. They're over there. But now they're over here. This place is slightly better. So I've moved my entire village over here. In fact, we're going to go move it back over there. Or are we? No, sod it. We started here. We're staying here. This is now our new area. So we obviously need a couple of builders. Right now, we have no builders. In the banished style, you assign people to jobs. You can obviously see people. There's a little bit more specialties. You can see different family types. You have the Vigor, the Halfden, and the Guthrum. Right now, of course, there's only those. There'll be more as time goes by. We have no houses. Everything is carrying fire. But we're going to build the greatest Viking empire the world has ever known. You're flying. I saw that. You're flying above the empire. Don't fly. And just like that, we have a very small village. We didn't. I had to restart and find it, because they were taking too long. So now we have this little village. So the big things we need, obviously, a bit more houses. We need food. We need construction materials. So what we need is all of the cool things. All the cool things Viking? You bet yourself they are. I said something else, not allowed. YouTube don't like it. So we need a little bit of production, like carpenters, woodcutters, stuff like that. As you can see, you can kind of see what it wants. So we need a carpenter over here. We'll also be needing some kind of stonemason. Or even a woodshed, because we need firewood. Because this is Vikings, so there's going to be a little itty bit of a... what do you call it? Winter? The freezing death is what I'm going to call it. The freezing death. Now, everything you build can be connected up with roads. Obviously, people like roads more than anything. You can set people to do jobs. Let's have Aslaug Knutsodotir to look after this. Is this a carpenter? It is a carpenter. Never mind, we've already got one. You can stop being there then. But we are going to set up some builders. Because otherwise, what's the point in anything? We also need to set up some roads. Roads, of course, can be the regular going through. They cost silver, because we have to pay people to do stuff, apparently. They don't just work for free. They never work for free. Let's connect that to there. Oh, it's not actually built yet, so we can't do it. Okay, good. Let's have you connect to there. There we are. And start building our little empire. Our Viking empire. No? Okay, you do. You can also put down decorations. You know, pillars, torches. We can make things look quite nice. But of course, we're paying silver to do it. Right now, we don't have much silver. So we're going to have to let our people build up. Gather wood. Gather stone. Gather everything. And let's see what we can see. In fact, we'll destroy a few things over here. As far as I can tell, remember, trees will grow back in the exact same spot they were destroyed. So as long as you don't build over that tree will regrow. That's the whole point of it. Let's start the carpenter on their job. And there we go. We now have access to production materials. Glory be. Now, one of the things I like about this style of game is the fact that you can just freeform it. There's very few games which freeform, but also can snap to the grid. If I want to, as you can see, I can snap directly so that it's going along the side of this house. See that? So I can make neat rows if I feel like it. But it'll also snap to the nearest road. Or at least the actual thing will. So if I want to, I can actually have it completely freeform, but still have it connected, which I personally absolutely bloody adore. I apologise, I'm going bloody a lot. We are making a little bit of money, but I like it. I absolutely like it. Now let's let these guys build up a bit and see what happens. It's going to take a while. One thing I do like about this game is watching things build. There's multiple different stages. So you see this one's at the pre-stage, requires 4 wood and 25 stone of this fishing pier. This fishing pier is in the second stage. This requires 8 wood, 40 timber and 40 stone. So each individual tier requires different materials. Obviously there's the base foundations and there's the actual building itself. It means construction is a longer system at the very early stage. It slows it down, but it does mean you require more materials while you're simply expanding a massive city. Of course, you're going to get to the massive city. It just means you do require more realistic things. Base foundations, base construction. And as you can see, I'm just waiting for everything to go. We're getting some food in to make people don't starve while we wait for this marketplace. So this is what our current layout looks like. We're going to be getting there with more stuff. The marketplace will feed them. And we get a couple more houses down. Let's get this place looking Viking-y. And also I need more little torches. I absolutely love the little torches. Oh, look at this, an event. So, no, there's like with everyone else. Crag is being beaten by the village bullies while talking madly in the village square. Oh no! So, but the public is divided on what to do with this crazy villager. Most villagers fed up with how he's talking and acting, want this man to be exiled, while the others want his bullies to be punished. Crag becomes disabled. Crag claimed would not be happy decision. Some of the villagers are unhappy with this situation. Oh no! I think we're disabling Crag. I disabled Crag. Oh, Crag. We're also trying to get some food in. We're still building this. We have run out of wood. So we're getting some more wood in by cutting down all the trees. We've extended everything. Let's get it all going. What are you? Trees that we cut down will sprout again as construction is built on the area. Yes, thank you for telling me something I know. God knows all these things, and I am their God. And the marketplace is existing. We now have access to limited food, unlimited power. We need a gatherer's hut. We need to decorate our village. I have roads. I have slowly growing. Awesome. But we need food. We need gathering. We need hunting. 100% productivity. Isn't that rubbish? There's nothing there. Really? What's the gathering like? I guess the gathering's only good. Okay, we'll build the gathering over here on the edge of the road. And we'll see how well you do, gatherer. If indeed you are a gatherer. We only have your word for it. Let's prioritise you for food. Because we're out of food. People are starting to die of food, lack of. Houses are going up. The village will keep on growing. Now, this game is in an early accessy alpha kind of stage, as you can tell. So there is a big buttons. I imagine, and this is just me, that the entire overlay is currently temporary. Because the buttons are a bit but otherwise, the style itself is great. We're going to go for a big village. So I'm going to let these people finish this off. Hopefully get us some food and not die. And we'll see how they look like in the morning. Which morning? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm kind of enjoying just watching my little people wander around. We have access to food now purely because of this gatherer's hut, which is making more food for my fishermen, because my fishermen need boats apparently. As you can see here, there's 4 ship options. We don't have access to ships. We have enough food. My people are no longer starving. Someone had in fact died of starvation. We don't like talking about them. It was probably that guy we had the bullies beat up and then we just then fined him for being crazy. So, you know, it's not the best society currently, but it's the one we have. Outside that, we'll start setting up a storage area. So obviously we have access to a few little storage places. So like stone, wood, an actual warehouse would be nice. Which one are you? You're wood. Okay. So storage places for more resources. We'll put those both near that. We can have this go along here. There we go. I am massively enjoying the road building. I'll be bluntly honest and honestly blunt. Roads are cool. Okay, let's build this warehouse about here. There we go. Is that a deer? That's a cow. There's a random cow in my village. Why are you in my village, cow? Why is that cow in my village? Quick, someone eat it. Wait, no. No. No, what's the phrase? I was saying industrialise it. No, no, go tame it. Tame it. Wait, prepare for winter. Build a woodshed. Uh-oh. Winter is coming. I'm going to be honest, we have 9 food and winters apparently coming. We might not have enough food for winter. It's a subtle feeling I've been getting now for the last couple of minutes, but there might be a very high chance that everyone's going to, what's the polite phrase? Starve to death and then eat the children for Christmas instead of turkey. There's a very high chance of that happening. Now, I'm not entirely sure where we are. Christianity might have made it to the Vikings. We might still be believing in the whole Norse mythology. I don't know where we are. These people will, however, believe what I want them to. Which hopefully does involve not eating the children. We'll have to see. Now, I don't think that's actually in the game. That's me saying it. But if that is in the game, there will be horrible war crimes soon to happen. But, unless there isn't, we'll be hopeful. We'll be hopeful. Okay, the woodshed is active. And we have people working there. So we now have access to wood being burnt as opposed to wood being used for building. What's the difference? I don't know. Slightly smaller, I imagine. All I know is, I was going to say one of those is called the stick. That's an entirely different thing entirely. All I know is we have a lot of options like Odin, Thor, Freya, Tyr. We have a few extra storages going on. The military for a training camp, of course, that's still in the early of the stages. We need the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life will be our research. That is down here. So how the Tree of Life works is kind of like if you ever played Frostpunk. There are decisions and there are things you need to do. Like this will work faster. This is a decision. This will give us settled life. This will give access to fields, granaries, windmills, stuff like that. Obviously, I would like my people to be a little bit happier. And then even happier. But obviously, the higher up you get, you can see the big important decisions, the more advanced things are. Because the big central bit is just the main stuff, but you can see there's a lot of different choices out there. So it will take a long time to get everything sorted. You get these through fame. My people are quite happy with life, so I've got a fair bit of fame currently coming in. You know, no one's dead, well, apart from that one guy, but we don't talk about him. So fame is coming in, my people are happy, food will soon run out, and then we'll see how happy these people truly are. I'm going to go and assume not that happy, but we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, let's get ourselves a herbalist down so my people don't die. However, I'm going to assume my people still might die. I'm getting a subtle feeling of death from the fact that the ground is white. Winter is coming. They warned us about this for 12 whole seasons, and then nothing came of it because everyone died in a matter of a few seconds. But it's still there. It's still there, waiting, watching, growing. I need more torches randomly around. I like the torches. It gives my place an actual settled feel. You can even build little fences as part of the scenery. So there might be a few fences. I might beautify this whole area. Watch me. Watch me build the greatest city in existence. Or something slightly better. Now, some of these actual things give certain things. Like, look at this. It makes houses look richer than next to it. It gives more storage space. There's actual circles around buildings. I can make places look better. I can make these places have more storage for just having stuff on the outside. So you can use your actual place, making it easier for village to find direction, increases their walking speed. You can actually use production and so on to actually make this place work better, and it looks good. You know, they can actually see these things. And I like it. I like that. Makes the village look richer. And its sensation next to the house provides happiness. Oh, a small relic rock. I mean, if they like it, I'll do it. I'll give these people what they want. Newcomers will arrive in your village. Newcomers will see towards the village where they came from. They're attacked by looters. Need a place to stay with food. Alright. I think we're about to get attacked by looters. We're about to run out of food, so we'll be eating the children like we talked about. That is now officially on the menu. I apologise. That's happening. Poor buggers. If you hear crunching, it's because I decided to go get biscuits while I watched my people starve to death. I figured, if they're going to starve, I don't have to. I have food. So I'm nomming biscuits. So new people have survived. They're dying. As you can see there, someone there died of, I think, starvation. So you do occasionally have to reassign people. It's a bit meh. I like an automated assignment system, but some do, some don't. Winter's coming in 5 hours. That's bad news for most of you. That's very bad news for most of you. There's no workers at the shed. Raise the limit to 200. Oh, do they have to use it themselves? Oh no! I have misunderstood immensely and now everyone's going to die. Oh well. So, if you do get this game, don't do what I did. Which is bad, apparently. People, you know, people are surviving. Kind of. We need obviously more trees to cut down, but people are surviving. We don't have too many issues. We do have some wood. See, greenery's already kind of coming if you look carefully and squint. Oh, so I like how some have torches, some... Wait, stay still, you. Why do you have a torch? You have a kid? You have a house? You work at the woodcutter? Oh, you're a herbalist. Then why are you out here? You're intelligent and strong. Don't be out in the middle of winter cutting down trees. What's wrong with you? What's genuinely wrong with you? Terrible, terrible people they are. Uh-oh. The villagers are unhappy. Who'd have thought that? People are leaving because they don't have houses or their houses are cold. Yeah, I know your houses are cold. I'm building more houses for you. At least, you know, we're cutting some firewood, although it's definitely too far away from the city. That's an issue. That's a big issue. That might need solving at some point. You know, by someone not building it that far out of the way because they thought they'd get their own trees. That might need a smarter person to deal with. Unfortunately, I'm not, so I won't. So we are now officially out of firewood. We're officially out of food because the fishermen have caught nothing. My stores of food are not good, as you can tell by the trails. As long as people are not, in fact, using the paths. What does that mean? Well, it means if they die, I no longer care about them. If you don't use my paths, you don't get my sympathy. I do like how it actually does this. A lot of city builders these days have been doing this with the snow. And I, for one, am all about it. Anything where you can actually see trails in very thick, heavy snow, absolutely amazing to me. I would like to see a little bit of, maybe less snow around the torches, purely because they're fire, but I understand why not. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Oh no, someone died. That's a shame. More houses. More firewood. More everything. Keep growing and expanding. Yeah, I'm not the best at this, but my people are still doing well. You know, they're still here. Oh, that guy died. Never mind. They're mostly still here. What is this? Why is everything shaking? What is this? So there's disasters in the game, by the way. I don't see an issue. Do you see anything? Is it an earthquake or maybe attacked by giants? What is this? Oh god, a building! Wait. Blessings from the gods. So there are gods in the game, but we are too poor, so we do nothing. Yes, I know you're unhappy with me. We're poor. And those people are dead. Can I rebuild this? Yeah, rebuild the poorhouse. Oh my god. So that's a problem in the height of winter, I'll be honest. I'll be very honest, that could have happened at a better time as opposed to during the freezing period. But you know, the good thing is I'm still safe. And with that absolutely terrible, incompetent display shown by me, well, it's still dead centre of winter, yeah. I'm going to leave it here. This has been a first impression of Land of the Vikings. I'm probably going to do a lot more of this on the streams. So if you want to see more, please tell me. Thank you to the devs, as always, for giving me an opportunity to play this. If I get dev keys, I'll always play them. It may take some time. I apologise for taking some time. It's been a lot of cold and flu, ironically, as we watch my people die of cold and flu. But yeah, we got there. I enjoy games like this immensely, so I'm going to make a save and see if I can try and save this on the streams. Until then, take care, be awesome, be epic, be amazing, and I'll be seeing you in the next whatever I'm currently doing. Could be anything. Be surprised, be prepared.